Start over. I was gonna say my sweetie's thumbnail is so cute. I don't want to have to start over. No.
Is it Whack Wednesday?
It is. It's Wacky Wednesday.
I was just gonna say you are very much.
Look,
wacky.
I gotta put my sweatshirt in the washer. Do you see all this dirt? Like, look at that.
Is it flax residue?
It is not flax. It is not flaxidue.
I don't know. You in there chopping.
When I was playing with Winston, like he was walking in the mud, and then he literally just like jumped on me and like tried to crawl up my shoulder, and I was like, no, it's so dirty.
And who is Winston?
Winston is Aunt Beverly's new puppy.
For the audience.
Aunt Beverly got a puppy.
Okay.
Literally nobody told her to do that. So yeah.
Puppies happen.
I know, right? Puppies happen. That's not a real thing. So
puppies happening is a real thing.
Puppies don't just happen. You actively have to seek out a puppy.
With Mother Nature.
No.
It's the birds and the bees.
The puppies just happen. No, something specific.
When a papa puppy and a mama puppy love each other.
Those are called dogs. A papa puppy and a mama puppy. They're dogs.
With a papa puppy and a mama puppy.
They're full-fledged dogs.
Have you watched the Disney Channel recently?
Exactly.
Okay.
No, that better not be on the Disney Channel.
You can be a papa puppy and a mama puppy.
A papa puppy. A papa puppy. Papa. You're so funny.
You're so cute.
No, you're so cute.
Today has been really successful.
Thank you for starting off the day like that.
I was just going to say
it's been successful
it was
for a lot of reasons. The reasons. I
don't know when you get all melodic on me there.
So I had to go to Aunt Beverly's house. Did y'all know Aunt Beverly got a puppy?
No, that's what I was gonna say. It's like I'm pretty sure they don't.
No, she has a puppy named Winston.
Keto.
And to which I called her today. I was like, Aunt Beverly, so you're not doing keto anymore? Like, what's going on? She was like, no, I'm watching what I eat and I'm still doing it. And I'm like, okay, but like, are you all the way doing it? Are you halfway doing it?
Like random weekends a month?
Exactly. When you're just ordering barbecue, sure, whatever. So hopefully she's still doing it, but she has a puppy and his name is Winston. I don't know why she decided to name him that, but I mean he's a little puppy, tiny, little puppy baby, a little puppy.
DJ looks down on him.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. DJ's like three times bigger than him. Yeah.
Do something, you little.
But munchkin. He was just like walking. You know how puppies just like they scratch and claw, and he was trying to make his way up to my face, which was really really cute. But he got my sweatshirt dirty, and I was mad.
What breed is he again? Did she name?
No, he's like a mutt, but he's like a hot dog breed. Yeah, he's not like a full blooded anything. No, because Mama Puppy and Papa Puppy were also mutts. Okay. So yeah,
he looks like part
hot dog,
Labrador, a little bit.
Okay, just start naming dog types. Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, he looks like a hot dog to me. So he looks like the little hot dog from Toy Story. Yeah, he looks like a hot dog from Toy Story. Yeah.
No, he's not that long. He's not long enough.
I think he's gonna get longer. And, yes.
I thought they come. Stretched.
They don't already come as stretched as they're gonna get. No.
You need to come out as you are.
No, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna grow more long than he is gonna grow more tall.
Oh my God.
Gigi said, "Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How are you? How was your day?" My day was really good. It was a really successful day. Joyce said, good evening, Whack fam. Hi, Joyce. I'm glad that you're here. Matrey is here, says hi, all.
Good evening.
Erica's here, says, hey, everyone. Shelly's here, says, happy Whack Wednesday, fam. You're right. TC's here, says, good evening, everyone. Hi, TC. I'm glad you're here. Mookie is here, says, good evening, Autumn and Richard and Whack fam. Katie Kimball's here, says, hey, hey. Brianna is here, says, good evening, Whack fam. Erica said, what kind? Mutt dog. Like just random. I mean, Gail's here says GE, Autumn and Richard. In Louisville, Kentucky, GE stands for General Electric. But good evening, Gail. How are you doing? Beth is here, says good evening. Beth, thank you so much for hopping off Clubhouse to come over to the live. I had to do the same. God. Beth, you should really hop up on stage sometimes. I love the sound of your voice, and I know that what you have to contribute is important.
Ooh,
or like you do be talking on Clubhouse. I'm just never in those rooms. Ping me, Beth. Ping me. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you talk. Cece says, hey, Autumn and Richard and the family. I'm so glad I got to join you this evening. We're glad that you're here too. Exactly.
Good evening.
See, Shelly said keto-ish. Exactly, Shelly. That's who that shirt is for. That is exactly who those shirts are for. Kathy said, happy Wackadoodle Wednesday, fam. Pretty much.
We had the biggest complaints in the beginning on keto-ish.
From who?
Who was there when I was like, I'm keto-ish?
Yeah, no, that's not a real thing. I'm not like signing off or approving of that by any means. I'm just saying if that's how you want to identify, that's good for you. That's kind of how like Rashana is with 75 Hard. She was like, I mean, y'all are not really doing it for real, but like if that's what you want to tell yourself, then that's fine, you know. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to tell yourself you're keto-ish, then that's fine, you know. Pretty much.
All about baby steps.
He said, hey, howdy from the hotel. How did your smoke tri-tip go? I want to know all about it. Shannon said, hey, from North Carolina. Hey, how you doing?
Love the Carolinas.
Kathy P and AZ said, making din-din. So I'm ear hustling. What are you making for dinner? I'm always so interested. DJ, shut it up. He's just in that thing where he's like just running around. Pat Dyer's here. Said it's been forever since I made it to a live. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight, Pat. Thank you so much.
You and me both.
Alyssa's here. Says happy Wednesday night. Being old and getting ready for bed. No, that's what I wish I was doing. That is hashtag goals right there. So, Gail said, Autumn, I know you busted my chops about GE before. I forgot. Oh, really? Have I done that? Because, yeah, that's all we know. So,
no, not really.
Joy said, Beth's story is very inspirational. Yes, it is. We talked about that yesterday on our Patreon only Zoom. So, once a month, I meet with my patrons
behind the scenes
via Zoom, and we all get to kind of talk together and catch up. And it was really the first time I heard Beth's story, like, all the way through. And I was like, why don't you talk more, Beth?
Know, right?
Like, it is inspirational, you know? So
like at least a mini series on like lifestyle.
Or she could just talk about it. Like, it doesn't have to be a long drawn. Yeah, it's just like a 3-minute story, but it's still inspirational nonetheless. Shelly said, or Richard, keto adjacent. Exactly. Yeah, like I'm like we live hood adjacent. Yes. So yeah.
Like today I like alternate day fasted a little bit.
No, you didn't. No, you definitely probably kind of intermittent fasted, but you didn't alternate day fast.
I said alternate day.
Yeah, you intermittent fasted because he skipped lunch because he forgot. Yes. Like, who forgets to eat?
Well, I was working.
Not I. I don't care when I'm working. I will make time
when you're busy
to eat.
Sometimes.
Kathy said it's a targeted carb up evening, so we're having chicken and butternut squash risotto. That sounds delicious.
Oh my gosh! What restaurant did you get that from?
I know she's making it.
Oh my goodness! Homemade butternut squash
risotto. Yes. He said the tri-tip was terrific. It tasted even better dressed as Porky Pig. Absolutely not. You're so weird.
Yeah, that's
absolutely
weird. That's
so.
Bit,
Beth said, "Oh, thank you." No, for realsies. Like, yes, it was awesome. Parrot Head Renee says, "My second whack live, and we're glad that you're here. Second time's the charm." So
there you go, Renee.
Gail says GE parrot. Like, how is everyone supposed to know what this abbreviation is? Gail, just you. No, it means good evening. General Electric Parrot Head Renee. So that's what GE stands for. The doctor is in tonight. Says good evening, whack family. Parrot Head Renee said taking about. You're right. Welcome. We're glad you're here. I'm gonna give my Flax cracker.
Good evening. Oh my god. Oh, you're getting. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, these Flax crackers, let me tell you, when she gets her head around something, she gets her head around something.
I mean, I just go all in. I have what we refer to as like an obsessive personality, right? So like when I fixate on something,
I have not noticed.
These are my chocolate ones. They're delicious. I love them. And then these are my popcorn ones. And both Mom and Amber concurred that they taste like popcorn, and I'm really excited about them. I'm gonna have them tomorrow. Recipe video coming next week. Don't worry, but like I am obsessed. These are my 2 favorite flavors, so these are just what I've stuck with from now on.
These actually do.
You're gonna taste the popcorn?
I was gonna show.
Oh, and taste it too.
Yeah,
Let America know what it tastes like. So.
I was also gonna show them. Like it looks super legit. Like these are amazing. Look here, get behind.
I know. Where's
your hands.
Exactly. Is it gonna focus?
Put it more.
Is that what you need to do? I don't think that's. That's not how it works, Richard. No.
Well, anyway, let me taste it.
Yeah. I'll take that.
I was gonna
you're gonna eat it?
Too.
Okay, you can have it.
Well, man, you can take it now. Since we're already doing it.
The butter.
The flavor.
What?
Well, my biggest thing has been they're mostly salt or something. I don't want to.
You can't keep air in there. You still gotta try to.
I didn't want to.
No, but you can do a little bit though. You can't just.
I didn't want to crunch them.
Stale Flax crackers because there's all air in there and everything.
One day later, if those become stale in one day, I'll write to somebody.
See, he said hungry Heath never forgets to eat. You're right. I was working. Nope, that's what lunch is for. Kelly said, did your grandma fuss at you when you got the dogs? Yes, she did. She was just like, you're late. And I was just like,
you know it.
But I was on a meeting.
Speed dial.
I know, right?
It's like
she calls.
Clockwork. Literally 15 minutes after we're supposed to get them.
Yeah, she will call. Yeah, exactly. Cece said, coming off a 60-hour plus fasting, I feel great sitting out in the parking lot at work eating boiled eggs. Okay, I was with you.
Cece.
I was with you till we got to boiled eggs. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I have not really been fasting this week. I've been doing, like I said, like a modified alternate day fast, but it's not really a fast. Like it's not an alternate day fast because I'm eating 3,000 calories over the course of 2 days.
Like a really big intermittent fast.
Yeah, well, they're each intermittent fasting because I really only have a 6-hour eating window. But like I'm eating 3,000 calories over the course of 2 days. But I like do 2,000 calories one day and 1,000 calories the next day, and then 2,000 calories. And so like I am still eating like 1,000 calories. So that's not alternate day fasting. But I told Richard I am thinking about eating 2,000 calories a day at a higher protein level next week, and I want to see how that feels. You guys, I am absolutely loving the flank steak. Was it flank steak?
Yes.
I mean, it's delicious.
One skirt steak and 2 flank steak.
Yes. Because I was looking for 4 pounds of flank steak, but Costco only sells them in 3.5 pound increments. So then when we went to Meijer, I had to get a 1/2 pound of a skirt steak to go with it, to make 4 pounds of meat. And it's really good. Like I'm just really loving the simplicity of it. And so I know, right? So I am trying.
Anytime you're eating steak, I win.
Not a competition. No. Ooh, yeah, anytime I get to cook my steak all the way through, I win. So there you go. Yay. Right. So I'm like, what would it look like if I ate like approximately 1,500 calories worth of steak and then 500 calories worth of everything else? So make it like a 2,000 calorie day, because I do burn more than 2,000 calories a day, especially working out twice with 75 hard.
Yes, you do.
So the higher protein mixed with the exercise, mixed with the weightlifting that I'm doing, because, you remember when I first started 75 hard, I did not like eating every day, but I don't think it was satisfying. Like what I was eating was satisfying. Whereas I do find the steak very satisfying. So I think I'm going to try that next week, but more steak, less other things.
We're buying more flank steak.
Yeah, we're definitely buying more flank steak.
I'm so excited.
You get on my nerves. And then see, because like I want to simplify my meals.
Well, now I get to perfect my recipe.
I'm excited for you.
Sear.
Yeah, the sear. I mean, it was great. If you don't change a thing, it was
changing.
Okay. Well, he's going to change
out the window.
He's starting all over. Even though I'm telling you, this is what I like. Exactly what you did. But I really zeroed in on the things that I like. I love my cheese snacks. Yes. I love even the little breakfast sandwich in the morning. I know, right? I like the steak and I like moon cheese, right? So, and I like, maybe I can have like chocolate flax crackers, or maybe I'll go back to doing my chocolate whipped cream or something, like there are just certain things that I want to have throughout the day.
And they can fit.
and that I can make them fit, right? Exactly. So basically, probably what I'm going to end up doing, like I said, is starting with all the things that I like. So I like my cello wisps. I like the little sandwich. I like the moon cheese. I like the chocolate whipped cream. So I'm going to enter all of those. I'm going to track, and then I'm going to see how many calories worth of meat do I got left. And then I'm just going to fill the rest of it with meat.
There you go. That sounds like a win.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. So that's probably 700 calories of random stuff and then like 1,300 calories of meat, So that's what I'm going to try next week and see how I feel eating every day. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Have that Blackstone.
Yeah, screaming, exactly. So Beth said Autumn was quick to say Richard's playing video games. Well, because he was. So while we were on the Zoom call last night, it got late. And so my grandmother was just like, where are you? And I was like, oh, I'm on a meeting, Mom. I swear I'll be there soon. She said, well, where's Richard? As in he was going to come over there and get the dogs himself. He was not going to come over there and get the dogs himself. I said, Richard is playing video games, Jesus. He is not trying.
I will get the dogs at 7 o'clock.
Yes, he would go get them early. Like he really actually likes the dogs so much. So Katie said popcorn, it's the thing I miss the most. Yeah. Like this is the closest, because I was talking to Teal about this like a couple of weeks ago, and we were just like, my favorite thing ever that we can't really replicate anywhere else is like movie popcorn, Yes. And the butter flavor on this like just gives me like, and the salt, it just gives me the popcorn feels. Like I absolutely love it. Yeah. Melanie's here, says hello guys, missing you all day. Yes.
And it literally looks
Brianna said, love the idea of the popcorn flavor. Yeah, there really aren't any alternatives. I agree. So
amazing. I love how you can just implement your own seasonings and you can adjust it to your will.
Yes, adjust it to my will. Gigi said, okay, I rolled my Flax crackers too long and way too hard because they stuck to the parchment paper. Yeah, I look, guys, I made three separate batches today, and one of them ended up like that. Like I pressed too much into it, then I had to like peel it off bit by bit, and it was starting to break, and I was like, I did too much here. I'm still learning. But yes, but I will say that I did just order off Amazon like a guided. No, but we're buying those at the store on when we go shopping. But I bought a guided rolling pin so that I could set the thickness of the crackers when I roll, because I still do plan to experiment with that on next week. So and then I can just use the cookie cutter.
Oh, I already know that.
To like pre-perforate them. Like when this is me cutting the cookie. Perfectly. Exactly, right? So
get to the level
I can still do that. So I am excited. I am excited about that. Bayou Princess is here, says good evening, everyone. Mom said Flax-tastic taste, Autumn. Thank you. It was good. Mom had it and she liked it. She liked the popcorn and she liked the chocolate. She said, which she brought up a good point. The chocolate one kind of tastes like a Cocoa Krispies, or like a cocoa rice. Like what was that cereal? Like you could legit crunch this up and put like some almond milk with it and just like eat it like a cereal.
Well, I said they taste like the cocoa Teddy Grahams.
Yes, exactly.
Like the little bland little bear.
See, he keeps using the word bland.
I mean, it's not the cocoa-iest bear ever created. It's just like a graham cracker.
But Mom did say that the cocoa flavor is a little subtle, but like it gives you the mouthfeel and the taste of the cocoa cereal.
I mean, people still buy those cocoa bears by the caseload.
Joe Ray said, good evening. Definitely not first.
They're not the chocolatiest thing ever.
No, exactly.
That's all I was saying. It's like the cocoa bears, like it doesn't taste like 100% chocolate. But
yes. Gigi said the few pieces I got to try were delicious. I used salt and dried dill. It is. You have to kind of like chip off pieces, and it was bad.
Yes.
I got a spatula.
Get your putty knife.
Yeah, I used a spatula, and I was just trying to, but it just kept chipping away. So before you know it, you just got to scoop it in your hand.
When you decide how much paper are you willing to eat.
Exactly.
I'm okay with
that is pretty much.
Half the parchment is like, is it parchment biodegradable?
He said, just order the chicken if you're going to ruin the steak like that. Don't get me started, Heath. You know how I like my meats cooked all the way through. Melanie said, Autumn,
is
75 hard over yet? No, it is not over. But
20 days.
I'm like 22, 23 days away. But once again, don't forget, it has transitioned into 75 my way. I felt bad because I was in a clubhouse room today talking about 75 hard, and the girl was like, I honestly didn't really finish. And I was like, well, girl, neither am I if we want to talk about it. But I didn't feel like that would make the most sense in that conversation.
How much time do we have?
No need to open up that can of worms.
The floor in 20 seconds.
But no. So you guys, I've definitely transitioned to more of a 75 my way. I am committed to finishing all of the activities. Crap. Speaking of that, I got a lot of water to drink still. But you
already drunk enough.
No. See, I'm drinking a gallon of water. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm committed to doing all of the things. I still work out outside and inside, but really it's that eating thing that I really didn't nail down. So I've definitely I've only had one off keto day since starting, but that's one too many.
The eating and the reading thing.
You're right. I keep forgetting about the reading.
It's okay. I can point out all your flaws.
If you don't have a husband that can quickly and readily point out all your flaws, are you even married? You know what I'm saying? But you're right. So for the past week, I had skipped the reading because my eyes were bothering me. But I've gotten back to doing that. But if you're being super duper strict, then no, you're right. I haven't been doing the
Chocolate City, aka Rashana.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the whole point of being 75 hard is to be super duper strict. So like,
it's challenging yourself.
Yeah, like I'm here for it. But no, But like I said, not only am I committed to the days I skipped reading, I'm still making up those days. So I'm reading 20 and 30 pages to kind of catch up. So I will cumulatively have completed all the steps.
Your thing is, as long as you complete it within the 75 days,
like I cumulative. Yeah, exactly.
No matter if there's a half a second smidge in there.
Yes. Exactly. Like for instance,
the rule of
if I was Rashana and I would have found that 16 ounces worth of water at the foot of my bed on the next morning, I would have drunk that, and then I'm like, well, a gallon today, But no, she didn't finish her gallon the day before, and that's starting all over.
Because that wouldn't be the rule.
Exactly.
Because then you
gotta follow the rule, girl.
That would be like playing a sport and then being like, no, this is an 8-point shot. No, trust me.
It'll be like on Money Heist where the bank robbers took a vote, like, should we do our Mayday plan or should we stick with our current plan? And they literally took a vote and they were outvoted to stick with the current plan. Yeah. But the people that voted for Mayday were like, screw this, we're just going to hold these people hostage. Or like, we're just going to try to overthrow these people. I was like, well, what was the point of taking a vote if you were just going to try to overthrow those people anyway? So yeah, what's the point of being 75 hard if you were just going to be like, well, I'm just going to change it to my rules.
Forcing the people
anyway.
To listen to that show that we...
it's so weird. I mean, it is... Maitreya said, I love flank steak. Me too. Who knew? Like, it is absolutely delicious. So...
Money Heist, think Ocean's 11, but way worse.
Yeah, none of those people would be allowed to actually work with George Clooney.
Like, wait, what did you just say?
No. Bernadette's here, said good evening. Val's here, says good morning. Nope, good evening. You're right. Oh my God, Dr. Watts said flank steak with chipotle aiolis. Yeah, see, that's so good. Right now, I have the G. Hughes steak sauce, which don't get me wrong, that's good, but like I don't need that in my life.
Change it up. I would say alternate day that. One day do the aioli, one day do the sauce, one day do the
maybe that would like switch it up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. And it's simple enough where you ain't gotta like change up the like meal.
Yeah, but the thing is like 20 calories worth of aioli is like a drop, like an eyedropper worth of aioli. Whereas the sauce, you can do 20 calories for like 30 grams, because the aioli is so much more calorie dense. Oh my God.
That makes way more sense.
Pat said, so jealous. I have to work out so hard to burn 2,000 calories. Short girl here. Yeah, I know, right? Tall people, like, hashtag tall.
You said that today in one of your clubhouses. I overheard you.
Yes, I'm tall, so I carry my weight.
So I ball for all.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you said.
I didn't know. I didn't say I ball for all. Yeah.
It might have been me.
Joyce said I'm doing pork stacks for the rest of the week. What is a pork stack entail? Like, that sounds so interesting. Teal said waiting for the recipe. Yes, Teal, I thought about you and I was just like, oh my God, this flabber is so delicious. Yeah. So I'll be making that next week.
This is the butter and salt, and this is the chocolate.
Jess said, hey, just joined for my first live. Well, I'm glad you're here, Jess. Says, what food are you talking about? Tastes like popcorn. Jess. So these are flax crackers that I made. This is my husband, Richard, if you didn't know. He is a nut. So the flax crackers that I made,
the gall.
Yeah, so I made them, and they taste like butter popcorn. Yes. Like,
homemade. Yeah. Straight out of the oven, straight out of the bag from the oven through a cooling process so the bag didn't melt.
So good.
Yeah, I know. Did you just eat one?
I did.
That is not how this works.
That's not how this works.
I'm ridiculing you like on the Smash the Crates.
Thank you. Thank you for announcing that that's what you're doing. Otherwise, I wouldn't know.
Yes.
No, but I got to save these tomorrow for my chicken dip. That's also part of my meal prep.
What the heck are they doing over there?
Because I was showing America. Yeah, exactly.
No, you eat too much.
So Beth said, I'll just suck it up and pop some microwave popcorn sometimes and sing Nothing Compares to You. That's pretty hilarious. Well, see, here's my thing. And that's what we were talking about.
That just means you got to play the actual song, too.
That's what me and Teal were talking about. Like, even microwave popcorn is not the same as movie theater popcorn. Like, there's just something about like the butter spray that they put on. This is me pressing the button down while I'm moving the bucket of popcorn under. Yeah. But there's just nothing.
I think they sell that even now too. You can buy the sugary.
No, that's just butter.
Oily butter.
Cece said, Autumn, do you use flax seeds or ground flax seed? No, I use whole flax seeds. So, Sharice, said, wow, guided rolling pin.
Soak them overnight.
Yeah, there's a rolling pin that has, it almost looks like a little dumbbell, but they have little rubber circular guides.
Think dumbbell.
That, like, based on the thickness, when you roll something out, because like a normal rolling pin, it basically hits the flat surface of whatever you're rolling, and then it just, flattens it all the way out. But I was like, I want my flax crackers to be a uniform thickness, so I want it to where the rolling pin doesn't hit the surface all the way, And they have guided rolling pins.
What happened was Amazon, somebody created a product where it was basically a rolling pin that the ends interchangeable. So you can unscrew the pin part, and you can put in place little gappers or spacers.
Yeah, like spacers. And
that's basically all it is, just the spacers, but it all comes as one pin now.
Yeah, think about like one of those pasta machines where you can like click it down to make it thinner and extrude. Yeah, like to make it thinner and thinner.
Actually, I just learned it.
This is a rolling pin. Yeah, that does that. Let's see. Melanie said, Richard, how do you cook the flank steak? All the way through?
No, it was a nice pink in the middle.
He did. It was pink in the middle.
No, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but I was recently gifted a Blackstone.
Yes, we were, by Joe and Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos.
Yes.
And
that thing has been singing, Lord.
I mean, it is pretty awesome.
You put that there in water. Let me show you that.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
I stopped.
He stopped prematurely. But yeah, so he cooks it on the flat top, and it was amazing. Like the flank steak, basically.
Is that the Spanish stuff?
It's good. See the plancha de mesa. So that means like oven or stove. It means oven.
That's what it actually.
Griddle, yeah. And table does mean mesa. Oh, yes. I miss mi español. I need to practicar más.
This thing, I was able to grill it.
Yes.
So hard.
Griddle it.
Yeah,
so hard.
Grill it.
See,
so
I consider grilling when it has the spaces.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
yes. It's more grill.
Okay, yeah, but it is delish. Don't get me wrong. Brianna said, I'm not sure if he still does this, but I remember hearing that popcorn is Dr. Berg's only keto cheat once a month. He sounds like the type to only eat popcorn.
Basically.
It's so good, though.
No, but throw that thing 2 each side for like half an hour. On low.
Yeah, and it's just really great. Beth said, do y'all notice the longer you're on keto, if you retry something you tried early on, your opinion is different? That happened to me for chia seed and heart of palm. Tried it again last week and yummy. Heart of palm oats? You made chia seed and heart of palm oats?
There you go.
I've liked chia pudding even before I was keto. I think I used regular milk or something, which is not very keto. But I've always liked
chia pudding.
Oh, it's so good. It's just like the flax seeds. What you do, you cover the chia seeds in milk and sweetener. Yeah. No, it's like an oatmeal. Yeah, and then you just put it in the porridge texture. Exactly. You put it in the Frigidaire overnight, and then the next morning, like I mixed in coconut. Ooh. I need to do that. I need to do that because it was good. I mean, it was really good. You can put you some nuts in there. And so like some nuts and some coconut.
Like oatmeal kind of thing.
Exactly. Okay. That's exactly what you do. So
that sounds cool.
Gigi said he's no quicker than you to point out his fault. Gigi, you're a hater. So how about that?
Gigi is not a hater.
Thanks
Quit hating on one of the Whack Fam's favorites.
Gail said, a bunch of bathroom tricks for you. Yes, and I do. I need to drink my water. Talk to them while I drink my water.
It's okay. We're going to talk about Gigi for at least 20 seconds because you are amazing. So anyway, Gigi, the many times I have thought you were amazing are way too numerous to count. Your intellect and your opinions are so valued here on this channel. I would so like it if you continue the insight.
What are you talking about?
What? Excuse me.
That is just my husband filling the space with noise. And of course, once again, this is my sister having no regard for the time of day it is.
Talking about
I need more water, you guys.
How amazing Gigi is.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. So that is my wife, everybody. Gigi, you are amazing, by the way. Let's see. Oh, Renee said Texas getting salted if you add sauce to steak. That is so true. Me personally, the way a steak is done is actually quite perfect. Like sauce is but it's kind of the same way with barbecue. It's like Texans with sauce. I think any kind of sauce now that I think about it. I think Texans and sauce. I don't know. But it's like with barbecue and with steak sauce, it's like if you make the steak absolutely perfect to begin with, or the piece of meat, it ain't don't need no sauce. It don't need no moisture.
No moisture.
Unless
because the meat is moist enough, Lord. Okay, so I have a full one of these to drink, and I have this much left. So I brought it with me, so I wouldn't have to get up anymore. So there you go. So okay. Let's see. Joe Ray said that's why I started with my rules to begin with. You're right. Seems to be working. 20 pounds down. That is amazing, Joe Ray. Like I am so I'm so proud of you. I haven't really lost any weight this year, but then again, I haven't really set my mind to it the way that I would expect to if I want to lose weight. So it is what it is.
I think you're trying new stuff right now. You're just experimenting all over the place.
Yes, but I mean there is a marked lack of discipline in my eating regimen, and so but that's just where I am right now.
Exactly.
You know,
at least you're honest with
and I got to deal with the consequences of that, which is lack of weight loss. You know, I'm okay with that right now. So that's just where I am. But you know, I'll get back. I'll get back, she said. Maitreya said, LOL, I just rubbed my flank steak with herb puree. Ooh, I froze from the summer garden mixed with oil and a splash of ACV. I'm not putting no ACV on my flank steak.
Can you mail some of that here? Good Lord, that sounds good, Maitreya. My goodness. Yes, please.
Beth said, I ordered an immersion blender today so I can make mayo. I didn't think I needed that in my life until this morning's live. You definitely need an immersion blender in your life. So,
I mean, that is reality.
Renee said, I love how Autumn just keeps talking while Richard's back there having a blast. He's literally on a different plane of existence. I'm just like, where are you?
What are you talking
to where
about?
It makes sense for you to keep talking right now?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, neither do I. I have no idea what you were talking about too.
Gorgeous.
Beth said, Autumn, they were giving away free samples of hot sauce on Clubhouse this morning. What club were you in? In the Foodies Club?
God.
See, I'll be having to hop off there because they're on there for 2 hours every day, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's just too long.
Goodness.
Gail said, Autumn, maybe I would like your Flackers because I don't care for the real ones. The texture is way too hard for me. Yes, Flackers, the brand, are really thick.
Yes.
I mean, Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love a flax cracker, but I'm like, these are too thick. Yes. So I'm definitely want mine to be thinner than a flacker, but like thicker than just like a free rolled flax cracker that I'm doing right now. Yeah. So
makes perfect sense.
Teach Longbeard said you can use chopsticks for the same thing or just two thin dowel rods. We tried that. It was a little roly-poly all over. I was like, Richard, hold the sticks while I roll. Or like, Richard, roll while I try to hold the sticks. Like, it didn't. I mean, you're right.
I appreciate Longbeard. We definitely took that
route. But we couldn't do it.
Well, what it was just, it won't stay. Like, there's like rubber,
that's what I'm saying. If we could if we need braces, I was like, okay, if it's all that.
Then it makes it a whole different shop class.
Cherie said, wow, I'm on Amazon looking for this guided rolling pin. Yeah, I was happy to find, I was like, what do you call that? I was like, rolling pin thickness. I was just like, what am I looking for? And then that's when like guided rolling pin came up. Yeah, because I didn't know how to call it.
You had to narrow it down.
I didn't know how to call it. So.
Rolling pin with gaps.
Yeah, I mean, rolling. That's literally what I was just Googled or Amazon, and that's what came up. So, Gigi said, Beth, you guys are determined to make me order something from Amazon. I still have never ordered anything from Amazon. Am I the only person on earth? Jeez Louise, you're probably not the only person, but you were in the minority.
I'm saying, I definitely think less than more.
Rhonda said, Autumn, I see that you still don't have Super Chat. Please add that to your list, too. You're right. I will add Super Chats to my Whack Wednesday starting next Wednesday. I promise. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Melanie says, hit that like button. You're right. So, Teach Longbeard says, you can cook everything on a griddle. Boy, would my husband like to try.
Teach? We can come teach each other on that one. Woo! I mean, because the difference is basically about the temperature.
Teach said, I noticed that you suggest Lily's chocolates. Why is this so much better than the others? It's not. I don't really suggest them. If you're watching videos from a long time ago, maybe those were just the only ones I had access to at the time. One reason why I may suggest Lily's is because they're easily available in stores. I'm a big proponent of, I don't order food on the internet. So if I can go to a store like Whole Foods and buy it, I'm much more likely to recommend it because that's just me personally. But personally, Chalk Zero is my favorite brand of chocolate, but it's also a little too good, so I don't ever have it in my house.
Things that are too good for you,
ding,
you kind of don't put around you.
So I don't really buy. I haven't bought chocolate bars in a very long time. The last chocolate that I eat, it comes in a keto crate, and I try it in the keto crate, but I don't buy snacks like that a lot. So
no, it's far too tempting.
Yes,
and you don't want to put those demons around you.
You're right. He said Texans honor the sanctity of the meat. I mean, Texans do too much. That's
it. Texans want everything sauceless.
Exactly. And then huge.
Sauce is the scene.
Joe Ray said, thanks, Autumn, and your goals are a bit different right now. Yes, they are. And I'm coming to terms with that. And I'm really proud of myself for being at a point where I'm not freaked out about where I am in my health and weight loss. And not scared of the number that I'm seeing on the scale. It just is what it is. And, that's really what I wanted to get to. What I wanted to get to in life is just a place where I'm the scale says what it says, and I don't dislike myself for what it says because I'm living my life in accordance with that. Yes, Richard.
Yes, I was raising my hand.
Yes, please.
A more of a
contribute.
Yeah, was because I think that what adds to your well-being in between your ears is the fact that that your journey is a true one. That you're not making mistakes per se, more so than you're just fluctuating with the keto lifestyle all over the place as opposed to just a straight path. You're let me see what all does the keto life give me in every aspect of the way. So along this journey, you can be more comfortable because you know that it's still the same path.
Thank you, Richard. That's an excellent point. Something I kind of took from what he said is...
Oh, my goose.
He ruins everything.
Sometimes, I'm telling you.
Okay, something that I took from what he said, which is important, is feeling positively about yourself no matter where you are in your journey. And one way that you can do that is to set goals that you can meet. It's kind of like a cheat code. It's kind of like when you have a to-do list, but you write something that you've already done on your to-do list just so you can check it off immediately. That sense of accomplishment really does build positive momentum. So what I have done at this point is I've made my goal to eat without regret and to eat in a way that, I'm still figuring out. And therefore, I'm meeting that goal every day. And that positively does something for your brain. If my goal was to eat strict keto every day, I'd be failing every single day. And that makes you feel like a failure, Whereas you don't have to, if you're in a certain space, you don't have to change your actions, change the goal, you get to choose where the goalpost is, And so if I was like, I'm going to be strict green, no matter what, I'm doing this, and then I don't do that, I've turned myself into a failure. Whereas right now, my only goal is just to float around, see what I'm feeling, not be so strict. I'm of course still keto, but not be so dead set on this is exactly what I have to eat because I have to lose this much weight because I have to do this. I'm just I'm just eating, and then this is what happens.
Yeah. And even in that mindset, there are still the two that are sometimes you can do that, but there are two different mindsets where it's some people like Chocolate City or Rashana, are the driven type where there will be no fluctuating.
There it is, and that's their goal.
I gotta do it again. There will be no wavering. There will be no I'm 100% focused on this goal, and anything in between, get out of the way or get stepped on. Or it's I'm still growing, so let me be a little bit more broad. Let me be a little less rigid because just in case I want to leeway to it where it has help my growth.
Exactly. Because it's all about how you feel about yourself. If you feel like a failure, you're going to continue to fail, Whereas if you feel like a person that is capable of achieving your goals, then once you start to set different goals, you know that you are the type of person that is capable of achieving them. Exactly. So yes, there you go. So, yes, let's see. I am looking to all the comments. Jewel said, random comment. I drove my car for the first time in 3 weeks. Thankfully, Chicago is thawing out.
Yay.
I feel that. Oh, Shelly's here. The warden. How are you tonight? Your husband's a hoot. I mean, pretty much. I was thinking that today. It's been melted in Louisville for a couple of days, but I was like, wow, just 4 days ago, this place was just covered in mounds of snow, So I'm glad that we finally, I'm fine. I'm glad that we finally thawed out.
Living closer to the equator than further.
Exactly.
Further up you go, you're up in Canada, it's just that's
it's never ending. Yeah, exactly.
That's a part of life.
Brianna said my parents gave me a Lily's bar for Valentine's Day. Oh, that's nice. We didn't really do anything for Valentine's Day. We wished each other a happy Valentine's Day, and we're extra affectionate to each other during that day.
You said that you cared for me.
I did. I said that multiple times. I made it a point to do that.
You did. You checked it off your list each time.
I did. I said, Richard, it is Valentine's Day. I am telling you that I love you on this Valentine's Day. I said that 4 times because that's all he wanted was he was like, just be extra nice. I was like, this is me being extra nice to you on Valentine's Day. So I made sure he knew that I met his requirement for niceness on Valentine's Day. But we didn't really do anything, for each other. And that was totally great. I'm so happy about that. Renee said, Shelly made me buy Lily's to make her new mystical mousse. Ooh, we lost power forever. So I'm hoping to try that recipe this weekend. Yay. There's mystical mousse out there? That sounds amazing.
Mystical things.
Mystically mousse amazing. I'm absolutely here for that. So yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love the alliteration. We learned what the plural of mousse was today.
Yes, we did.
It's mousse.
It's mousse.
Yeah, thank you. No,
I'm putting
that's not what she said.
I'm putting an ass on
No, that's not what she said.
I am putting an ass.
That is literally the opposite.
If I see a gang of them coming at me, I'm going to say, look at all them mousses, run! Run from all them mousses!
Look at all them mousses. Run. I married that guy. Jerry said, that's why I did 75 my way. I knew me and I would get super discouraged if I missed anything. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for making it as far as I did. And so when I did miss something, it was an active choice to say, you know what, I'm making this choice and I don't regret it. Like that was the biggest thing for me, is that I don't regret how I'm living my life at this point, you know? And that's and that's just important, you know? Don't get me wrong. Would I like to be not regretting my life at 160 pounds instead of 180? Sure. But still, it's just like,
a slippery slope.
It'll happen when it happens. Like, there is no end date. If you don't quit, you can't fail, you know?
The key is, as long as you remember that you're still on the path.
Yes.
Now, you have to be on a path. Now, if you're sitting on your couch and just like, man, one day I'm going to get up and lose so much weight.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's not doing
right
anything.
now, I feel like I'm at a rest stop. Like I'm pulled over, you know? It's just like, I'm just sitting here, you know, I'm not turning around and going backwards, but I'm not making it a point to like,
to go all the way.
Like pedal to the metal. I'm just kind of like,
well, you're not pulled over, then you're just going at a nice 30. You're just
you're just like the cruise control. Yeah, you know?
You got your glasses up. Hey guys, how's it going?
Is that how people drive?
I'm super nerdy. What's going on?
I'm super nerdy? What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, that's what 30. If you drive at 30, okay, if you were honking, just get out of the way.
Pat said, I decided not to do the official 75 hard because I was afraid I would fail. I set challenging but attainable goals. I was afraid that what it would do to my psyche. Yes. And that is important, that you know yourself. Absolutely.
That's why I created 75 My Way.
That is specifically why he created 75 My Way.
75
Good
My
evening,
Way.
Chanel. I am glad that you're here. Cece said, Autumn, you and Richard need to do a date night again. Funny that you mentioned that, because we're actually doing one this weekend.
Wait, what?
We're doing a date night.
Is it this weekend?
This weekend. Because we are dropping it on March 9th. Do you guys know what March 9th is? What? So yeah, we're actually filming one so that we can drop it on our anniversary. So that's exciting.
It's on the schedule.
Yes. Brianna said, since the plural of moose, is the plural of moose or mooses? Exactly.
Well, if you're eating it.
English is the worst.
It depends on what.
Can I just say?
It depends on what's attacking you. If you get attacked, by a chocolate dessert, then it's like, it's an avalanche of mooses.
It's mooses. So
if you got an avalanche of coming this way and coming this way, and then this one coming this way of mooses, then you're like,
Doesn't matter what you call it. So.
But yes, if you have animals that are like raging,
yes,
I'm just saying.
Are moose violent though?
But I'm just
he
saying.
said the mystical moose is on my YouTube channel listed as coffee moose. I am not a fan of coffee, but it was so good. That sounds good. I like coffee. I do like coffee. I actually attempted to make a coffee version of the Flax crackers today. Fail. But they stuck, just like Gigi's. They ended up sticking. Yeah, so it all crumbled apart. It was horrible. So yeah, exactly. Renee says, if you're off the couch and making healthier choices, you're winning no matter what the haters say. You right, exactly. Everyone gets to go in their own pace.
That's what I'm saying. I just said, just get off the couch.
Yeah,
that's all, man.
Exactly.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
See, that's 75 My Way. You can get off the couch and just walk around your house. Hey, yo, went upstairs real fast to the attic.
He's already done it.
If your heart rate increased at all,
75 My Way. Shirley said, oh my goodness, I love you too. Richard is hilarious. Oh, he's something all right. I don't know if you want to call him hilarious, but you know, I'm sure he thinks he is. You know what I'm saying? Jerry said, anniversary, 1 year already. You're right. We are this close to having been married for 1 year. Can you believe that? So, yeah, we're actually going to be dropping a keto date night on our anniversary, talking about our thoughts on our first year of marriage. He doesn't know any. He doesn't know any of this.
Wait, what? Wait,
yes,
you know what now?
Exactly. So
I'll be good. I wrote some cheat notes. Let me check them again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
No, exactly. Be thinking. Chanel said, congratulations here, 1 year. I know, right? It's so close. Jules said, I'm drinking a banana keto chow and it's the bomb. Well, that's dope. I don't think I would like that flavor. What? I don't think
tried it before.
Have I?
We both have.
Is that what you made?
Yeah.
I did not like it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't like it at all. But you guys, I'm excited. I am going to be hosting a keto chow giveaway coming up pretty soon with mug cakes and whatnot. So be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on Insta though. So catch me on the gram for that giveaway in a couple of weeks. Goodness. So yeah, that makes me happy. So.
That's so cute.
Kathy said, waiting for all of you to bring your moose and move to Arizona. I know, right? We can't, you know, AZ is the type of place where I wouldn't move if I was going
just remember, it's only plural if they're attacking.
If they're far away, they're nice. It's just moose.
Yeah.
Tanya said, hi, good evening.
When it hits the fan,
party people.
They're all mooses.
I'm glad
you're not going to be
like,
like, these 3 mooses are going to attack me.
Yes. Renee said one of the first autumn videos I watched was Richard planting plants in the living room. Cracked me up. Lord, what was he doing? Like, I can't even.
Oh, was that those the herbs? Remember we doing the herbs?
Oh my God. Yay. Those were horrible. They died so quickly. Oh, with the soil everywhere.
Excuse me.
See, you just made me mad all over again. Now I am mad.
What are you mad for?
I remember Treva talked so much about that. Gosh, I miss Treva and not being able to join the lives, but I remember Treva talking just all about that. Gail said, Autumn, I'm so amazed how fast your year of marriage has flown by. Me too. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe it. Like I'm saying, I don't even really, to me, we haven't even been like publicly married, you know, like last month at Richard's taping of his television show, that was the first time I have referred to him as my husband to someone. Because everyone we talk to now, like, already knows we're married. Yes. So this was the first time I was like, oh, no, that's my husband over there. And I was like, oh, that's my husband over there. Oh, no. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm his wife. So that's fine. You know, that was the first time a month ago. So, like, a good 10, 11 months into our marriage. We just haven't gone to see people that didn't already know that we were married. So I can't wait till we get to go out in real life and be a married couple. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Shelly said that was so funny. That was something. All right. I forgot all about that. Is that Amber? Yeah, Amber's here. Come say hi to everybody right before we leave.
Here's Twinergy herself.
No, it's the both of us.
She brings the gas.
Yes.
She brings the gas.
What's up, family?
Everyone, this is my twin sister Amber, if you don't know.
If you should be watching our Twinergy video.
We dropped a new one today.
Be well aware of who I am.
Yeah.
I love you all to pieces.
Yeah, she's only here for business. Like, she don't want to be here, so bye.
I love y'all so much. Okay. I'm here for business.
Okay.
And for Milton and Madeline and DJ.
Oh, they are here. Do not get them riled up. Clearly they're quiet somewhere.
No, they're fine.
No, leave them alone.
Be fine.
Oh, Melanie's here. She says hi, Amber.
No, then she's back. And here we go.
Melanie, I miss you. I love you.
Jeray says
look at all the
hi.
hey Ambers. I'm
Tanya
obsessed
says
with everybody in the comments.
Oh my God.
I miss y'all so much.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, Joyce, I miss you too. Oh my God. I love y'all.
If everybody remembers from Keto Palooza.
I know, right?
I'll see y'all.
Tickets go on sale next week.
Oh my God. If you're not at Keto Palooza, like,
what is you? In the words of my sister, what is you doing? What is you doing? Exactly. I get on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. Everybody. Let's see. Gail said I watched the Twinergy video today. I left a comment. I love Amber's hair. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone that watches and comments. Like, I actually, as much as I hate to admit it, I love making them videos. They bring me joy, right?
You are too good,
I know, right? So if you ever see a response from Twinergy, that's always me, of course. Amber comments on her own. But yes, I will be responding. But yeah, that's always me. I appreciate you. So yes. Okay. That being said, it's time for us to go. Like, we've been here for nearly an hour. You guys, have you been watching Chris and Miriam's lives from Costa Rica? It is freaking paradise. And I'm super jealous. But like, don't forget to watch whatever they're putting out. Like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what goes on there. But it just looks super amazing. And I'm so excited for them.
Costa Rica for you.
Yes. TC said winter tickets going on sale. Yes. Next week, sometime next week.
I was going to say the Costa Rica Rocket?
No.
The Costa Rica. I don't know.
What was I talking about?
Yes. Costa Rica?
Beth said, hey, twins. Exactly. She makes that up every single time. Yeah, she's ridiculous. My sister's ridiculous.
She's a big goof.
Yes. Everybody, have a great evening. I will be talking to you on Friday morning right back here, okay? Like, everyone have a good day. Yes. I'm going to be, like, formulating some stuff, thinking it over in my head. Can't wait to share it with you on Friday. New full day of eating comes out tomorrow, though. Yay. Be on the lookout. We're trying to make it I'm trying to make it a Thursday thing. so that every Thursday a new full day eating is going to come out. And then I'm trying to fill in the gaps with other types of videos. What other types of videos would you like? I'm really leaning into recipes because like I'm experimenting and doing some things, right? Then I want to do some snack hauls because I went to Whole Foods a couple of weeks ago and I bought a whole bunch of snacks, right? Keto crate unboxings, etc. Like, so more content coming. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. And we'll catch you on Friday, right back here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, okay?
And we'll be back.
Sunshine says, have a beautiful night. Thank you. You too.
Good evening, Sunshine. And everyone have a wonderful evening as well. I love your goodbyes.